So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So off we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I've always been impressed with Danny Carvajal, Peter, because of his work rate and incessant running.
And the shots! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Soboslai, and he leaps for it! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort. Simply fantastic.
So, a breakthrough already. And he's managed to get free. Oh, sweet feet. Shifted it to the flank. That has not gone well. Spread it left. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Raul. McAllister wins the duel this time. Spread out to the left. Zola. Zola, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
McAllister, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Back in possession and ready to go again. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Al Nassr really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
That's been slipped through. Shot, surely! It's a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Oh, delicious! Such devilish curl!
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Al Nassr restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And it's McAllister. Oh, what has happened here? Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. That's good play. He's picked his way through. There's the delivery.
You can think ahead, but not take your eye off the ball, and he did.
Edmilson. Well timed, excellent interception. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. Now it's Shevchenko. Half an hour played now. That is good alertness. McAllister. McAllister! He's got away with one there. Pass isn't the best. And here's Shevchenko. Zola. Front-footed pressing going on here. Baresi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Such good technique.
And no, he's seen through all of that. And that has left him in a heap. Carvajal. And that could set him on his way. He's shifting through the gears here. Shapes to shoot. Oh, it's hit the post. Van Dijk can clear it away. McAllister. Vitz. And it's Ronaldinho. That's a nicely shaped ball. And it's Shevchenko. Oh, that's horribly mistimed. And it's given penalty. Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot. So where will he go? Goal! Barcelona! Not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Barcelona have their lead. Vitz. No, it's Kante. Zola. That's good running with the ball. And Zola! It's a goal! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Al Nassr are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Al Nassr dragged themselves back. That's it, 45 minutes up. Barcelona are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, it has been a high-octane first half, full of action, both sides with 2 goals going in at half-time. And so the action is resumed. Edmilson. And here's Messi. And it's made its way to him. Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
The manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Rui Costa. Here comes the cross.
That's good defensive concentration.
Howson. For Marquez. It's a good spell of possession, this. Ronaldinho. And here's Messi. Oh, he's burst through. That's a lovely, neat pass. Rui Costa plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Zola. He has found the way through. Zola! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught on it. In he goes again. Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's a cute ball. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here.
And the shots! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Vert is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Oh, that's a key interception. Al Nassr are looking to go forward now. This ended up in no man's land. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Looking to play him in. And he's there to get it away.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.026 espectadores.
Rui Costa. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Conte.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Great vision. Now it's Wirtz. Baresi. Zola. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he plays one through. And he's lost his man here. Zola is flagged offside. Edmilson. Great ball if he can get there. Can he finish? And he's stuck it away. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation. And he was never going to miss that.
Al Nassr with the lead.
While it's great commitment on show here, they'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Messi. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Rui Costa is the team's great visionary. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Passing is crisp and sharp. Zola. Baresi. Marquez. Raul. Raul. And it's Marquez. Barcelona are running out of time and out of options.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope.
It's Raul! A ripper from Raul! One more for his glittering collection. About as smooth as it gets. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Well, I don't want to be overly...
He's having a shot! That is delicious! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
And it's Wirtz. Conte. Wirtz. And here's Mbappe. Taken back almost at once.
Habrá
Rui
4
Costa.
minutos de descuento.
Time added on 4 minutes. Raul. Ronaldinho. a really well-measured ball. Howson. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then. Well, at 6'6", and with that sort of a physique, Jim, Daniel van Bouten was only ever going to be a monstrous centre-half, wasn't he?
Yeah, and a very good one at that. The first Belgian, I believe, to become a European champion at club level.
Yes, he was. And to do that, you've got to be pretty handy. Now it's Batistuta. And here's Messi. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Haaland. Well, that's well spotted. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Haaland.
Oh, great feet.
Found the way past. Haaland! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Haaland is offering a right smile there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
That's an excellent interception. And he's there to belt it away. Howson. Vitz. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Shevchenko. Haaland. Lovely pass, but can he get there? So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. He's in plenty of space here. Buffon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Ronaldinho. And now they can clear their lines.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Has a look and place it forward. Well, that is one way to stop him. Howson is always scanning the pitch for targets. Now it's Haaland. So we're still where we started right now. Haaland, Roberto Carlos, Conte, McAllister, spread it left. And it's Ronaldinho.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Great challenge, time to perfection. Messi plays it short. Conte. Haaland.
New Mexico really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure.
He's in, must be! Brilliant set, tries one from range. And that is well cleared. Ronaldinho. And the pass is intercepted. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's nice. Ronaldinho. And here's Messi. Endrick was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Endrick. Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho. Pinches it off him. Conte. And it's Ronaldinho. And the defence opting here for strength in numbers. Oh, what has happened here? And he thumps it clear. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Tries to play it through. Now it's Haaland. Shevchenko. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Now he's off and running. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That is a great pick out. Real chance! Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
Yeah, and I don't think there was much wrong with his vision nor his decision-making.
Haaland. Roberto Carlos. Good ball, good take. Goes for a shot! There it is! A goal at a really telling moment. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
New Mexico United are in front now. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Barcelona trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Wirtz. Conte. And that has put paid to that. And he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Shevchenko. Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's a sharp pass.
Shevchenko really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marked.
Chance for a shot! Oh, classic Batistuta! That is a gem! An absolute gem! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And here's Wirtz, knocks it into space, takes a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he couldn't finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Szoboszlai. Haaland. That's going wide left. Conte. Van Bouten cuts it out. Ronaldinho. Conte. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. That's the throw. And here's Wirtz. And it's McAllister. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he can clear it away. Ronaldinho. Pass somewhat off target. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Tremendous from Roberto Carlos! A finish right from the top draw. It's all becoming so easy. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Look, there's an awful lot that can go wrong from that range. How good was that?
Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. Substitution on the field, number 22.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Entry.
New Mexico United find a position of real strength now.
Coming on the field.
Can he get it
Number
through?
11, Mohamed Salah.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Shevchenko.
And he's quick to return it. Good read, needed to be. Nicely shaped ball. And he cuts out the supply. That has been slung wide. That's a good run down the left. Well, that pass isn't the best. Ronaldinho. Conte. That's destined for the flank.
There they go, hunting again.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. Threads one in. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's a danger. And Batistuta! Just cruising! They are cruising! They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Great ball if he can get there. Soboslai gets over and intercepts. Conte. Vince. Conte. That has ended up in no man's land. The most accurate pass. Floated through. And that has been cleared. Ronaldinho. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He's had it taken off him. That has not gone well. No, that was never going to make it. Spread out to the left. Well read. Nice interception. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Security
So
staff
what do you
for
take
each
away
block,
from it all, Jim?
please report
Well,
to
there
the
was a
staff room
distinct lack
immediately.
of clarity or commitment in everything the players were.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. And we're underway.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
And Shevchenko! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Shevchenko clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi plays it short. Oh, good climb! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
That's a good ball out wide. Rijkaard. To Barella. Good ball, good take. And the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
McAllister. Rijkaard. Conte. Right, Shevchenko. Great vision. Wirtz providing an outlet on that flank. Shevchenko. Oh, well played, well played. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Ronaldinho. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Bullet.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Hullet. Neither side yet able to find the net. Zanetti is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Oh, important interception. And here's Messi. Ronaldinho. Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Goal kick. No, I stand corrected. It's a corner. Barcelona have their second corner now. Messi with the short one. And here's Messi. And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Szoboszlai. And here's Messi. And it's pulled back. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Ronaldinho really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Messi, and this is Shevchenko. It's run loose. Who's going to... Messi! And that's in. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Messi at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Ronaldinho. Nicely spread. And this is Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona get their fourth corner. They've played it short. And it's going to be another one. They're up to 5 corners now. Messi goes short. Bangladesh are looking to go forward now. Alexander-Arnold, somewhat off target. And he's intervened well there.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Space for him to turn and look. That has ended up in no man's land. Rijkaard. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Conte. Wirtz. Conte. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's a nicely shaped ball. And that is expertly dealt with. It's Ronaldinho! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Ekitike looking for options for movement. And they win it back again. Szoboszlai, Ronaldinho. Now, can they get him away? He is through
2
here.
minutos de descuento.
And that is masterful defending. Shapes to shoot! Just cruising! They are cruising! It's all becoming so easy. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Barcelona are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. Shevchenko! Brilliant from Shevchenko! A finish of true class! They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Barcelona are having a ball here. Messi, Ronaldinho. Oh, McAllister! And that's past the post.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Del Piero. The message is clear. None shall pass. Right, Shevchenko. And it's Ronaldinho.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
On time, excellent interception. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. Bangladesh are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because...
And a chance! He's got a goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. Right, Shevchenko, McAllister. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Messi. Shevchenko is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Bullet. Rijkaard. Del Piero. No, that's been intercepted. Right, Shevchenko. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That is good alertness. Messi. Oh, strongly challenged there. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Ronaldo. Great chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And that's another throw. And that's definitely not his best. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. No foul, says the referee. Ronaldinho. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Szoboszlai. Spread to the right. Right, Shevchenko. Oh, nicely intercepted. And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldinho. Szoboszlai. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That has been cut short. Hullet. Now it's Hullet. Looking for the run. And he's in on goal. There's the shot. Van Dijk gets it away. Messi. Barella. And it's Rijkaard. This is a promising build-up. Del Piero looking to receive it in space. McAllister. Right, Shevchenko. For Conte. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. He's looking wide. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Wirtz showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And this is Ronaldo. And that pass just didn't quite work. And he's there to get it away. Ronaldinho. McAllister. That's going wide left. He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Shevchenko! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Distributed tidily. Well, that's well spotted. And here's Wirtz. Here, and Shevchenko! Rijkaard. And that is that. Barcelona pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Ronaldinho taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match. And
You come through me, or you take your chances out there. Holy mother! Fuck off! Miss me! Good Lord above!
All right, let's get this bad boy in the van, huh?
Yeah, I'm stuffed. Let's get this over with.
Sir, step away from the vehicle. Leave the area, now! You can still walk away from this!
We don't authorize to use deadly force.
Jesus!
Officers report a reckless driver. Police report. Roger that. Suspect 70 miles per hour north of Catton Creek Bridge.
Get out of the way!
Finish it! I was born ready. Blast it! Ah!
Get back here! You're not even hidden! Have you got it?
I've been trying, Trevor. I've been trying.
Come on over here, all right? I ain't gonna hit you.
I've been trying.
I know.
I thought you said you wasn't gonna hit me.
I thought you said you were gonna find fucking Michael Townley.
There's two Michael Townley living in LS. One is 83, and the other one is at kindergarten. I asked the teacher to put him on the phone just to be safe, but she threatened to call the cops. I ain't no molester, Trevor.
Shut up before I molest you, all right?
So we're headed to Los Santos then?
Soon. I gotta make a stop.
Oh, what's the stop? Ice cream?
Where are your people at in Los Santos?
It's just my cousin there, Floyd. He's bunked in with his girlfriend someplace called Vespucci Beach. So, what's the stop?
Family's important, Wade. Not as important as the man that's employed you, mentored you, and fed you amphetamines this last year, but it's important. We gotta pay this cousin a visit.
I ain't seen him in a while, Trevor.
All the more reason to drop by.
Okay, that might be nice, but where are we stopping on the way? Because, I'm getting kind of wet over here.
For fuck's sakes! Another chapter of the lost descended on this fine town. Looking to mourn, maybe revenge their dead. I was thinking me and you could pay our respects.
Trevor, I don't think we'd be welcome there. I mean, what did you want to, send them on their way to begin with?
The Lost Camp. Ooh, I got some fond memories of this place.
The assholes here, they slipped.
I got you them bombs and that pistol with the thing that makes it quiet on it.
Yeah, I took them. Those are my gifts for these pricks. Sit tight, little buddy.
Don't be long. king and make it quiet on it.
Yeah, I took them. Those are my gifts for these pricks.
Something older they should be proud of. Whatever they said about the fishermen, that's bullshit. Let's take a ride. What kind of shape they left this place in?
Brothers, I am on the road. Who the hell are you? Oh shit! You're the dude! You're the fucking dude! You'll fucking die here! Come on! We're ready for him this time! You got no this time we're gonna ice him!
I got you them bombs and that pistol with the thing and make it quiet on it.
Yeah, I took them. Those are my gifts for these pricks. Sit tight, little buddy.
Don't be long.
Let's take a ride. What kind of shape they left this place in?
I'm hitting the blacktop, brothers. Solo.
Sister! Get your ass down here! No, we're here to take care of him. Get on out of here before I pecker falls off.
Brothers, I think we got trouble out here. You're worse than the last fuck.
I can't believe you came back.
This isn't you useless pricks!
Now we don't gotta look for him. We got another guy.
I got you them bombs and that pistol with the thing and make it quiet on it.
Yeah, I took them. Those are my gifts for these pricks.
Let's take a ride. See what kind of shape they left this place in.
Brothers, I am on the road. There you go. Come on! It's the maniac, boys, the brother! Now that that's over, let's get out of town. Los freaking Santos.
That go okay? I heard like a banging and screaming, but then not the nice kind.
Yeah, it went good, Wade. We don't have to think about the loss no more. Let's go find my old buddy.
This Michael Townley guy must have pissed you off real bad for you to want to find him so much.
He didn't piss me off. The guys that killed him, the federal government, they pissed me off.
But if he's dead, who's this?
Now you're starting to grasp the pertinent questions. Who is this guy using my dead friend's tired-ass movie quotes? With my dead friend's alias? And my dead friend's family? In a house that must have been paid for with my dead friend's stashed millions?
Wow, that's a real mindfuck.
Yeah, I'll show you a fucking mindfuck. I'm gonna stick my boy in your eye. It's gonna come out of your ear, huh?
I didn't mean anything by that, T.
Trevor, lube up your eye hole, fucker, because I'm gonna fuck your tiny mind, huh? I'm about ready to turn you into roadkill.
Please, don't turn me into anything. I just want to be Wade. Are we nearly there yet?
No, Wade.
Are we nearly there?
You keep this up, you're not gonna get there at all.
Can you tell me a story?
No, Wade.
Let's play a game then. You know animal, mineral, or vegetable? I'll go first. I'm nanotechnology.
You're what?
Ooh, damn it. I gave it away. I wasn't supposed to say what I am. I'll start again. Animal, vegetable, or mineral?
Hey, how about this?
Oh! Shit!
How about this? I'll tell you a story if you promise never to speak again.
I like stories.
Of course you do. This story's about a boy called Trisha.
Is Trisha a boy's name?
It doesn't matter.
Sounds weird.
He was weird. He was the smartest, toughest, weirdest kid in Canada. Well, in the Canadian border region of America.
Okay.
This boy, he had all the talent, charisma, and guile that a boy could have, but he didn't know what to do with it.
He should become a baseball player.
No, he shouldn't. Because he's not a fucking sellout idiot.
Or hockey player.
He did for a while, but his coach accidentally had a stick jammed up his ass.
What could he do?
I'll tell you in a second, okay? Just let me concentrate on the road.
But Trevor!
Hey!
Aw.
Right there. Los Santos. The end of the fucking earth.
Oh! This is it! This is it! So, this is Los Santos.
I guess it is.
I always wanted to come here.
But you got stuck in the desert.
It's still San Andreas.
Best part of the state.
So, Michael, this is where dead men come back to life. It's been nearly 10 years, which you'll keep for another day or so, huh, old friend? You motherfucking fuck! I grieved for you! You weren't even fucking dead.
Cousin Floyd don't live here.
Los Santos, the city of shitheads. Where else would he be?
Floyd's over in Vespucci Beach. Will you tell me the story? About that boy, Trisha?
Ah, yeah. Where were we?
You were saying what he could do. He couldn't throw, and his coach had a had a stick accident like I had one.
Right, right. But he could fly planes, this kid. So he signed up to the Air Force to fly all day long and bomb villages and maybe, just maybe, drop the nuke. It was all going well until one day, just before he got his wings, an evil witch in charge of psychological evaluations told him he was unstable, grounded him for life.
That's terrible.
It was. Sent him into a deep pit of doubt and despair. And just then, just as he hit rock bottom, he met a fat, silver-tongued troll under a bridge.
That's cool. What was the troll's name?
Mike! Michelle!
A lady troll?
Yeah, he had tits like one, but no, he was a boy.
Michelle is a funny name for a boy.
Well, this was a funny boy. He sat under his bridge, robbing anyone who passed him by. Sometimes he'd go into town and rob the shops and inns and such. And he persuaded our hero that maybe he should rob people too. And you know what? Little Trisha did rob people, and little Trisha was good at it.
And they lived happily ever after?
For a while, until the troll met another troll in a strip club, and they fell in lust, and he bought her a pair of fake troll tits, even bigger than his real troll tits, so she could make more money stripping. Maybe a little on the side without call work, but...
Oh, we're near Floodcap. I seen it on iPhone maps. I'll give you directions. Keep it straight now. Now keep going. This one's a right. It's straight here. This is the place. I think it is, at least. That hurt my neck. Can you give me some warning next time? Cousin Floyd! Come up here, Trevor. Floyd, it's me, Wade.
Who?
Me, Wade, your cousin.
Who?
Your cousin! Fuck! He's come to visit you, you rude fuck. Now get up off the floor and fix me a fucking drink.
Oh, you, Wade. I heard you was off smoking meth somewhere.
No, not somewhere. Here. He's gonna smoke meth here. Give me a fucking lighter.
You can't smoke here.
Okay.
This is my girlfriend's place. She's at a business conference. You can't smoke here and you can't stay here.
How's it going, cousin? It's been a while.
Yeah, I ain't seen you since you was caught in Evelyn's bed.
That was never proved.
You gotta go.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. It is a true heavyweight clash.
It'll be interesting to see how these teams will go about things in the knowledge that there's nothing riding on it.
Yeah, maybe there is some scope for experimentation.
Yeah, I suppose something different to the norm. That would be an interesting prospect. It could get combustible.
So we're very much on the way now. deep. Soboslai! Superb from Soboslai!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
No, not quite on the same wavelength.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Can he finish? Now, and it's come back out to him. And it's in. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave. And we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Jones. Well, that looks a decent ball. Mbappe. And the shot! It's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut.
Shoots! And that is quite wonderful! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they're threatening to fly away here. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Liverpool really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now.
Oh, what a mistake! And the shots! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is lovely. Finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Madrid visibly comfortable, now up by 3.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Fran Garcia makes the interception. Almost half an hour in now. Over to the right flank. Bellingham. That's going wide left. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Well played. Important challenge, that. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Bellingham. Gakpo. Thinks about the shot. Good ball, good take. Liverpool are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Vitz. Now, can they get him away? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Belling. Camavinga. And it's Diaz. You won't be happy with that one. Vitz. And it's Robertson. Fitz. And here's Isak. Takes a shot! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Brahim Diaz. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Valverde. He is through here. And he welcomes it in. And the finish! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
That's been cut out. Well played. Just eases him off the ball. Vitz. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. But it's Camavinga. And that signals the end of the first period. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give your support to our Better Stadium Fund. Everyone, please welcome our players to the field.
So, into the second half.
Liverpool really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter. And
It's Salah! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Takes a shot. Brilliant from Gakpo. That is a gem! An absolute gem! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better.
Mbappe!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Looking to play him in, and that has left him in a hit. Shot a goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Alisson breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Oh, perfectly measured that. Goes for a shot! And he should have made them pay.
Such sharp play, and he's been looking so good this half, and yet he doesn't convert.
Camavinga. Brahim Diaz. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Mohamed Salah. Knocks it into space.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Mbappe. Big chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? He's a sharp little ball here.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence. Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
And this is Mohamed Salah. He's had a shot!
The attendance for this match was
Oh, so close to what would have been a
28,899.
memorable goal.
Mohamed Salah certainly looked like he fancied himself to pull that off. A bit more composure, it would have been a different story, Peter.
Getting up there! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Gravenberg is offering a wry smile there.
That has not gone well.
Gakpo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. That is lovely. Looking for options for movement. Camavinga finds himself offside. It's come to nothing. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And here's Soboslai. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. So the perfect chance to get one back. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Fran Garcia. It's Bellingham. Looking for the run. Brahim Diaz. The ball looks a good one.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Brahim Diaz. Vinicius Junior. Szoboszlai. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Vitz. Gakpo looking to add to his goal. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Pinches it off him. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. Oh, that's superb. And it's Vitz. Robertson. Now, this could be a chance. Shapes to shoot! Another one of football's and how moments.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just one down as opposed to two.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. In with the challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Camavinga. And he's managed to get free. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's a key interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Gravenberg. And here's Gakpo. He has found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Mohamed Salah.
There will be 3
Camavinga.
minutes added time.
And it's Diaz. Well, played right into his path. He's found a way through. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Liverpool present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Alisson must save this. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
So now the difference is 3. Oh, that's fabulous. And the referee brings it to a close. Liverpool played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. Your reflections then? And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, there may be nothing resting on it, Peter, but that's never going to take the edge away, is it? And the players from both sides know that.
Well, it certainly feels that way.
Yes, so while these boys are going to approach this game with their professional hats on, circumstances will extract the aggression.
So straight into the action. He has found a way through. Dani Olmo is onto this. Tchouameni. And it's Olmo. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here? And the finish! And that is wildly off target. Now it's Lewandowski. Great ball if he can get there. Goes for a shot! Off the post! Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Madrid have got it back, and they'll have another go. Dani Olmo. Space for him to turn and look. João Cancelo. He's found a way through. It's made it. Dani Olmo!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Araujo does really well to win the ball there. Shifted it to the flank. Now, can they get him away? It's a good run, that. Great timing.
Well, sometimes you can see it coming a mile off, yet because of the timing of both the run and the pass, it can be hard to stop. Always next time.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Great vision. Oh, shooting chance! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Barcelona! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Barcelona currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. That could spell trouble. He's shifting through the gears here. Terrific! Oh, crossbar!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Pedri. Now it's Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Header! He will be livid with himself. Tchouameni. Valverde. And that has left him in a heap. Valverde. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That is lovely. Gets a good foot in there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Rafinha. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And it's Bellingham. De Jong. He is through here. And here's Mbappe. Dani Olmo. Pedri. This looks promising. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's neat. Tchouaméni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Valverde. Carreras. Here's Tchouaméni. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Courtois claims comfortably. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Olmo. This is a promising build-up. Dani Olmo. In the end, they found themselves penned in. Nowhere to go. That's going wide left. Pedri. João Cancelo. Shot a goal! It's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous.
And that is indeed the final act.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Barcelona sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. So let's get the ball rolling. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. Great chance! And he makes no mistake. Just as they wanted it. Just when they wanted it. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Vinicius Junior demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Just one in it now.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make.
Can he finish? Dispatched clinically. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that...
Dani Olmo! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught napping. That has not gone well. And it's Olmo. Now it's Rodrigo. Not the most convincing of passes, looking to pass their way up the pitch. And here's Yamal, looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now it's Mbappe. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's had a shot! Of course! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the...
Shoots! And he nearly went all the way.
Danny Olmo certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball.
Could be danger here. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing...
Chance, surely! It's been... It's in! They're level in H. Rice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
It is compelling, this. Utterly compelling.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Koundé, well, what about it? It's turned into a real fight to the last. Danny Olmo tries to pass it through. Rafinha gets into a good position. He has a look up. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Ah, now can they counter? It's a pretty loose pass. Valverde powering forward here. And he's only too happy to take that back. Valverde. De Jong did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Half an hour gone in the second half. Vinicius Junior. And it's Valverde.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Yamal was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Cleared away. And here's the chance to counter. It's a promising position. Rodrigo. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Yamal is onto it in a flash. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And here's Rafinha. João Cancelo. Very nicely done.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 20. El dorsal 9. El dorsal
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Sustituidos por el dorsal 16. El dorsal 14. El dorsal 7. El dorsal 24. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Nicely intercepted. He's chosen to go back. Rafinha. He might be in. Tries a shot. He licks the roof. So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it?
Pedri really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. We're never...
And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Rafinha reflecting on a stellar performance and now taking home a permanent reminder for his mantelpiece. The end of the game. Reflections?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever.
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, I played in a fair few derbies, Peter, and in my time, derbies were derbies.
Well, I had a feeling you might say something like that, Jim.
Well, for this one, while I'm not expecting a fully fledged derby, it will be...
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And so we have the first set piece of the game. That was travelling. Valverde. And here's Rodrigo. Played out wide. And it's Bellingham. He'll try from distance! No, not quite.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
I've always been impressed with this boy, Pau Cubarsí. It never ceases to amaze me, Peter, how the Catalans always manage to unearth all of these gems, especially in an age where the demand is quite high on defenders. He's really the perfect package.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Dani Olmo, too strong for his opponent there. Not the most accurate pass. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Bellingham. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Good ball, good take. Rudiger did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Kubasi. And it's Olmo. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he goes for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! The first significant strike. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times it.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
Rafinha ready to try one. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Rafinha! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Plenty to aim at here. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. That looks a good ball through. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Spread to the right. De Jong. Pedri. Rodrigo. It's Vinicius Junior. That's good running with the ball. Rafinha. He's got away. Rafinha. Rudiger proves too strong. And here's Rafinha. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Rafinha. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Pedri wins the duel this time. Valverde. Barcelona looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Yamal. Can he get on the end of this? Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. That's very neat. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Shot could be on. That's really well manoeuvred. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Picked out brilliantly. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. And it's Valverde. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Goes down, but nothing given. He's looking wide. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Barcelona go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Barcelona just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Barcelona can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Dani Olmo. Pass is just off target. Vinicius Junior. And they win it back again. And this is Lewandowski. Yamal! He's got away with one there.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
And it's Pedri. Now, can they get him away? He's cut it out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Aimed beyond the defence. Rafinha looking for the far post. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He is just caressing the ball. He's going for goal! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
Yamal. Eden Militao kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bellingham. Barcelona are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Pedri. Sergio, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking...
He's had a shot! And no mistake! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They
tries a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Vinicius Junior clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Punched away. And it's Bellingham. Shoots! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And here's Bellingham. Real chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Bellingham! Harmlessly behind. Great vision. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Dani Olmo. And this is Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Oh, it's come off the upright. No, just not quite. Bellingham. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vinicius Junior. to go back here. Valverde.
There they go, hunting again.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, some of the players here are letting their emotions get the better of them. They do have to be careful. This must not be inflamed any further. So, power or guile? What tries one from range? A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
De Jong. Now it's Mbappe. Searching pass he's played there. Yamal has it in a wide position. Chouameni. And here's Yamal. Chouameni makes the interception. Barcelona can consider themselves just about safe now. Now it's Rodrigo. Now it's Yamal. He is through here. That is lovely. Yamal! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Barcelona really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
5 minutes left on the clock. He's having a hit! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Lewandowski. Pedri has found the net here, of course. Belling. Pass somewhat off target. And this is Lewandowski. Opts to shapes to shoot. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Courtois. Oh, he's been caught napping. And here's Dani Olmo. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Barcelona presented with a golden opportunity here. Courtois must save this. Not much more than a formality.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Lewandowski picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal. That was special. Now stand by for this. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, I wouldn't just look at this being another friendly, Peter.
Is that your own experience?
Yeah, if the opposition played like they meant business, we were obliged to return the favour.
Real chance! It's their first effort on goal.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
And we have our very first corner. Messi goes short. Argentina have their second corner now. Messi with the short one. Applies the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Nice control. McAllister getting up there! Superb goal!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Portugal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, he's bustling through here. Shot could be on.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Pedro Neto. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a pretty loose pass. Vitinha. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And this is Ronaldo. He's come in hard.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's been caught on it here. De Paul. Well, that pass isn't the best. Gonzalo Inacio. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And he's managed to get free. That is a brilliant interception. Rafael Leao, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. And that's going to be a booking. This to be all square. Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Otamendi. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, super ball. He's had a shot! Goal! Argentina! And they've got their lead back. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And now he has two. Argentina with the lead. Decent chance! And no mistake. Again in a trice, and they are soaring. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And he's got away from him. Shot a goal! And that's in! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Vitinha, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Otamendi. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's ended up in no man's land. Oh, now he can run away with it. Ronaldo was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Brilliantly cut out. Can he get on the end of this? Messi gets into a good position. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. McAllister. Dybala. Inacio makes the interception. Inacio is fouled. McAllister has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm he is therefore off. João Cancelo. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And we've reached half-time. Either side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, this has been a half full of thrills, and the margins are tight. Just one in it. 3-2 at the break.
Aquí están ambos equipos preparados.
So we're off again. And it's Vitinha. Rafael Leao. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Diogo Costa claims comfortable. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Lovely. Goes for a shot! And that's a tiny finish. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Argentina go up by 2 and are looking good.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
And here's Alvarez. That has not gone well. Engages and forces him off the ball.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
De Paul, nicely aimed pass. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Romero with the slide tackle there. Taliafico. Dybala. And it's Dybala. He's shifting through the gears here. That's good play. Oh, good take in a good area. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Otamendi. De Paul. Threads one in. That's destined for the flank. Bruno Fernandes, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Nice sequence of passes, this. Cristiano Ronaldo! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Pass somewhat off target. No foul, says the referee. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Well, they are now a 9-man team. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Cristiano Ronaldo! And again! Well taken goal. And they are dragging it back! Game on again! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Portugal cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
He's got away.
Argentina surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Rafael Leao receives it in a wide position. Messi. Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's been shifted off it.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Alvarez. Now it's Alvarez. Not the most accurate pass. Bruno Fernandes. He's looking wide. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, it's come loose. And he's found the way. There's the shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalise on that. He clearly fancied his chances.
They've played it short.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Argentina close now to seeing this one through to the end. That's been slipped through. Pedro Neto. João Cancelo.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
That's a throw. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And that interception was most... And that's it. Argentina have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Messi collecting the match ball, and it is his. Argentina may not have finished with 11, but they have shown terrific spirit, and they... Now this really is a premium fixture. Two storied footballing nations, two neighbours. This is a game of champions and legends and tribalism. It is raw. It is Argentina against Brazil. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, it is not often that an international fixture so transfixes the whole of world football, but that is the case here. It is indeed a very, very special occasion.
Well, the one thing that can be said is that there really is little in terms of what the players need for motivation. The game against the team you do not want to lose to. This is a nightmare to predict for me. It should be tight on paper, but there are so many factors that come into play, Peter, that anything can happen here.
So things are underway. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Linton. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Otamendi promptly onto that, and that is that. He's shifting through the gears here, and the shot! Loose has another go! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Rafinha. That pass isn't the best. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Brazil clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Now it's João Pedro. Now it's Neymar. Linton. That's a shade optimistic. Dybala. Still goalless. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Douglas Luiz. Linton. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Bruno Guimaraes. Well, that has not gone well. Dybala. Driving through the mid. Dybala! Goal! Argentina! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Aos 21 minutos do primeiro tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 24.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Can he finish? Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
It's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Linton. João Pedro. Linton. Dybala. Ball has bounced loose now. Luis. Carlos Augusto is wide and looking to get onto this. That has ended up in no man's land. He's in a good position, and the shot! And that's off target.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Alvarez. Now this could be a chance. He's having a shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Linton. And it's McAllister. Tries to pass it through. Rafinha. Now it's João Pedro. Spread it left. Now it's Neymar. Pass is just off target. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare. Clearly is... Oh, he's having a go! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today. Brazil truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Messi tries to play it through. Big chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Argentina with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Bruno Guimaraes is there, and he can get that clear. Looking for a runner. Now that's well seen too. Can he get it through? Oh, he's onto this. He's gone for goal! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Linton. McAllister. Linton. Shoots! He's got away with one there. And this could be the final action of the first half. Luis plays it short. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, there's the clearance. And that is the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Brazil come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And so the action is resumed. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Rafinha has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Just eases him off the ball. De Paul. Can he get on the end of this? Bruno Guimaraes. And the counter is on. Now it's João Pedro. Tagliafico cuts it out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, it's come loose. Douglas Luis. Dybala. McAllister. Knocks it into space. Alvarez. Chance! Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Now, can they get him away? Somewhat off target. Tagliafico. Fernandez. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Fernandez. Just about up to the hour now. Your impression so far, Jim?
Brazil are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Picked out chance, surely! And how good was that? A finish of true class! Brazil are back in business. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
Brazil restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And the break is on. He's in plenty of space here. And here's Rafinha. Threads one in. Tries a shot. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Brazil gifted a massive chance. So this to turn it right round. As close to a certainty as can be.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Brazil with the lead.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Looking for the run. Rafinha gets into a good position. Oh, nice touch. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. An instinctive delivery. Romero getting this one clear. De Paul. And that is a little undercooked. Joelinton. Fernandez. Tagliafico. Fernandez. Turns back here, probably the best option. For De Paul. Well timed, excellent interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rafinha in acres of space out wide. Chance for a shot! It's a goal! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's João Pedro, distributed tidily. Rafinha has the space to scheme. Tagliafico. Great vision. Oh, shooting chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Carlos Augusto has it in a wide position. Cleared away. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking to play him in. He's on it. Can he get away? He's rising! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Where it came from. Romero. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Teremos 3 minutos de
Looking
acréscimo.
tidy in possession here. Cleared without hesitation. Dybala. Now it's Alvarez. Can he spark a counter here? Danilo kept his eye on it, and he's there. And there goes the final whistle. Brazil have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Linton taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Brazil really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.